The cry of a newborn filled the small hospital room. A young woman, exhausted but smiling, held her tiny daughter close. At that moment, she realized her life had changed forever. She wasn't just a woman anymore. She was a mother. The early years were not easy. Sleepless nights, endless lullabies, tiny hands clutching her finger. She learned patience. She learned sacrifice. And most of all, she learned love in its purest form. Every first, the first word, the first step, the first day of school was etched into her memory like treasures in her heart. As her daughter grew, so did her challenges. The mother worked tirelessly, balancing home, chores, and sometimes even a job. But she never let her daughter feel the weight of her struggles. When the little girl stumbled, the mother's arms were always ready. When the little girl succeeded, the mother's heart swelled with pride. The teenage years came like a storm. Arguments over freedom, studies, and friends filled the house. Sometimes tears fell on both sides, but deep down the mother knew. This was her daughter finding her own wings, and even in the heat of disagreements, love never left the room. Years rolled by, and one day, the daughter stood at the doorway, suitcase in hand, ready to leave for college. The mother's eyes brimmed with tears, but she smiled. She had prepared her little bird to fly. The silence of the house was heavy, but her heart was light with hope. Time passed. The daughter became a woman of her own, building a career, making choices, and facing life's storms. The mother, now older, watched quietly, guiding when asked, supporting always. Then came the day when her daughter wore the bridal dress. As the mother fixed her veil, she whispered, "No matter where life takes you, remember, I am always here." Life came full circle when the daughter became a mother herself. As she held her baby in her arms, she finally understood the depth of her own mother's sacrifices. She looked at her mother, now a grandmother, with tears of gratitude. The grandmother, sitting with wrinkled hands but a heart still young, played with her grandchild. She smiled, watching her daughter now walk the same path she once did. It was as if life had written a poem, generation after generation, love flowing endlessly. And in those moments, the grandmother knew. Her journey as a mother had not ended. It had simply transformed. She had raised not just a daughter, but a woman, a mother, and now a torchbearer of love